What is going on, everyone? This is Enzo. The winter window is finally here. I could not be any more excited to bring in some new faces to the club. Definitely going to go after a big name signing. So what we have so far, and this is based on the suggestions of some of the viewers here. Greatest memer, love this guy, comments every single day on the video, has suggested Werner or Icardi is a striking replacement for Morata or Giroud. I definitely agree with, I think Werner is going to fit my playing style better than Icardi, to be honest. I play much more quick passing and looking for shots in front of the net rather than crossing from wide areas and looking for target men. So I think Werner would suit our playing style much better. I'll still see what Inter wants for Icardi. Also from Inter, we have Skriniar, is a very popular defender. This guy is one of the best center backs in the world. We can definitely bring him in and pair him with Koulibaly. He should have decent speed. Let's see what it is down here. Yeah, he has good speed for a defender. So this is exactly the type of guy we're looking for because our defense is very slow at the moment. Definitely see us bringing him in. Harry Maguire, the problem is he is more similar to Koulibaly, not the quickest guy in the world, more of a physical presence, which would kind of already have been taken care of with Koulibaly, so I don't know if that's really going to be a match. I think Skriniar would be the better pick there. We'll definitely see what Leicester wants from Maguire, though. And lastly, I've been looking for an inverted winger, an Arjen Robben type that can cut in off that right wing, really counter Hazard on that opposite side of the pitch. We don't really have that right now with Willian. So Douglas Costa was the main guy that comes to mind for me. If anyone else has any suggestions, please let me know. Let's go ahead and put in some inquiries about these guys. On the other side here, we are at risk of losing 6 players: David Luiz, Fabregas, Caballero, Giroud, Cahill, and Green. I think everyone is okay with us letting Rob Green go. That's for sure. Cahill, I think we might see what he wants. Giroud, I might try to sell if we're going to be losing him anyway, or maybe just sign him as a backup. I'm not quite sure. He's always going to be our backup striker, so I might just keep him around because he's nice to have in the second team. Caballero, maybe we'll keep him as a backup. Fabregas and Luiz, maybe we'll try to sign them on 1-year contracts. So I'm not exactly sure how this works because technically their contracts all expire in 6 months, so they could just be signed on a free contract for next season. But I guess if a team could still technically buy them if they want them for the second half of this season. So I'm going to put them on here and see if anything comes in for them. If not, we'll go ahead and play it from there. But I've also thrown on Willian and Morata to see if I can get anything back from him. Willian always seems younger than he really is. I forget that he's 30 years old. He feels younger than that to me. So we're going to go ahead and transfer list him for now because we're thinking about bringing in an inverted winger, maybe a little younger anyways. And then Morata is really just see if I could get anything back for him because we intend to kind of replace him anyways. So he hasn't been the best for Chelsea this season in real life anyway. Again, trying not to alter the squad too much from what is realistic, but I think we're keeping the core of the best players together for Chelsea this season. So we're actually going to jump right into a game versus Southampton here. We currently sit in third place with 39 points, only 4 points out of first. So depending what Spurs do, we could pull within 1 of first place in theory. Wow, our team is exhausted right now. We're definitely going to have to make some changes here real quick. Alright, so I decided to put in Emerson, Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic, Giroud, Pedro, Moses, and Rudiger. I want to leave Conte and Luiz and Hazard out there, even though they're a little bit tired, just to give us an edge early in the game. I'm going to try to hopefully go up early and take them out as soon as I can. Let's jump right in. Southampton coming back the other way here with Elianusi. Don't want to let them be getting in crosses. Rudiger. Southampton just snipes the top corner right there. Elianusi couldn't clear our lines whatsoever. Southampton jumps into the early 1-0 lead. Definitely not how we want to be starting this game here. Rudiger just totally loses the ball. Maybe we will have to bring in a second center back after all. Into Hazard. Hazard wins the ball. Conte, Pedro. Into Victor Moses. Oh, and that That is just a gorgeous passing team goal right there. Just went all the way around the box. I think almost everyone on the team got a touch. Hazard puts us into the lead. Or, I'm sorry, I got a little excited there. It doesn't put us into the lead, but still a sick goal nonetheless. We're level 1-1 right here. Moses, top of the box, Loftus-Cheek, one-touch pass. Hazard hits it first time into the bottom corner. That is just a work of art right there by the team. Give everyone a little bit of credit on that one. Kovacic fighting through the injury. Gives it out to Hazard. Hazard into the middle to Kovacic. Kovacic. Pedro. Giroud's in the middle. Giroud. Giroud, the big Frenchman. Tips it into the far side. Puts Chelsea up 2-1. Is he coming all the way over to celebrate with the coach maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's where he was going. Pedro saw Giroud. We got the deflection. Worked out anyway. Giroud with that sweet high shot right over the goalie's hand into the back of the net. It's the second goal he scored similar to that this season. Ridiculous agility from the big man. And we are up 2-1 at home. Willian in some space. Got Vic Moses on the wing here. Victor Moses going to feed it back into Conte. Loftus-Cheek in a bit of space. He shoots and scores into the bottom left corner of the net. The youngster with an absolute thunderbolt. Maybe get a new celebration, but that is just a beautiful goal. Rocket from the top of the box into the bottom corner. Goalie had no chance. Screened by two defenders. 3-1, and we are going to take this victory. Looks like we are going to be able to take the 3-1 victory here. Luiz out to Emerson. See if we can get one last break. Score one more nice goal at the end of the game here. Let's not give it away. We're up 3-1, 93rd minute. Referee looking at his watch and blows the whistle. Chelsea win 3-1 at home. That should launch us right up to right near first place. Let's see what Spurs did in their game. So, unfortunately, Spurs won their game too, so they are on 46 points, but we are on 42 in third place. Finally starting to see a tiny bit of separation between fourth and the rest of the field there. We're on 42, Everton on 37, so we have a little bit of a cushion. Definitely want to keep winning these games, though. We have a great goal scoring record, leading the league with 42 goals. Just trying to shore up our back line a little bit. Also, just wanted to show you guys here, we have drawn Genk in the round of 32 in the Europa League. Definitely helped finishing top of our group, because we want to avoid a team from a group of death coming over that finished third in the Champions League. As you can see, Barcelona is in the Europa League field, along with PSG, Arsenal, Milan, Lazio, Leipzig. We have a stacked Europa League field this year, so we are really wanted to. So it's really lucky not lucky, but it's great we finished first and dodged some of the big boys here. So we've drawn Genk in the round of 32. Very lucky, but we will take that. So we have a £79 million offer here from Juve. They can go take a walk. There is no way we are selling Conte, even for £79 million. Arguably has been the MVP of our team so far this season. We will definitely be rejecting that. There's just no way. We are getting right into negotiations with Werner here. I've been thinking about it, and I think Werner is going to slot into our team perfectly. I've seen a couple people mention him as a guy to bring in. So we're going to sit down here with RB Leipzig and see if we can work something out. They're starting off at only 35.5, which, I mean, is an absolute steal for a kid that's 22 years old, brilliant player, rated 84 overall in the game. We're actually going to jump right in here and see what they would knock off the price. The valuation of Morata is $29 million. Giroud, I think we'd keep him he's a serviceable backup. I think Morata will bring us much better value for the swap. Let's see if we throw in Morata where they're going to let us stand. So they are interested in Morata. That is brilliant for a player plus cash. Let's see how much cash. Let's see, plus Morata plus 15.6. That is it. That is a absolute steal. I don't even... Should we chance it and even see if they'll go any lower? Or should we just accept that? You know what? See, if I counter and do propose new transfer fee, are they still including Morata as part of that deal? I hope so. You know what? Let's go down to
Let's see if they'll do 12.5 for... Yeah, let's see if they'll take 12.5 and Morata. It's so crazy that Morata's value has dropped so far in real life and in the game. Remember, Chelsea bought him for what, 80 million pounds, something like that? It was only a few years ago that this guy was one of the most touted high young prospects in the world. Just really at a loss of confidence right now is I think all it is. Let's see. So 12.5 and Morata. See if they'll go. Blah, blah, blah. I want Werner on our team. More than 12.5. It's a better offer. We can agree. So we're going to swap Morata for Werner right there. Absolute steal. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we just got him that cheaply. Let's go right into a deal. Hopefully talks don't break down with Morata on Leipzig's end. We are very happy to see you too. So we'll accept that. Squad role important. That's more than okay. Contract length, he wants a 5-year deal. No problem at all with that. They don't want to add a release clause. We'll take that too. So they want to discuss salary. Let's see, he is currently only on $68,000 a week. Very cheap. You know what? Let's just go ahead and not offer him $70 million. Let's offer him $70,000 and a signing bonus of probably $1 million. Let's see what they say to that. $70,000 a week. Does it give you a signing bonus? Is that because I just changed that? Yeah, right. So they don't give you the how much he wants for a signing bonus. But let's go ahead and offer this wage package and see what they come back with. The wages you're offering are insulting. He's on 68 and we're offering him 70 and he's insulted? Do we want someone this soft on our team? Oh my gosh, we could have offered him way more than that. Guy, why do you got to storm out of the meeting right like that? Just say you want more money. I'll give you more money. Oh my gosh. So, damn, I'm probably going to have to do that all over again. Okay. I wonder if it's going to be like FIFA 18 where even if negotiations break down, if you go back in a few days later, they'll be okay. They'll try again. You know what? Werner, I don't even know if I want him on the team anymore. Let's take a look at Costa. Let's see what Juve want for Costa. See, he's going to cost more than Werner. Oh my goodness, does that piss me off. Let's see what recently acquired the player. Oh, because he's been on a loan, so he technically just arrived. Alright, so we can remove him from the loan list then. We'll remove Costa.